again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery on a very dark day late in the afternoon when it's been raining too long and I needed to come out and play. And this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas. And I have some very steamy glasses. And my intention is to allow me to get all the schmutz off my canvas and put down a line of paint that I will tip. First one way, then the other way, then the other way, in a sort of a random way to try and cover most of the painting, because I'm going to expect to be probably not swiping, probably basting brush up through. And I could use my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas to spread a little bit of that in the direction I want it to go, and down to the direction I want it to go. I'm doing things a little differently every time I do them right now. And that's what I'm doing now. I really want to not think too much and just go for it. And so that's this. This is my OXO omelet turning spatula. And I'm just going to spread that paint and tap off the residual from my spatula blade on the top, where it will quickly cover. She says that optimistically, hoping that she is correct. Speaking to herself in the third person. She's getting stranger by the moment. Yes, I am. There's no doubt about that part. It's the truth. So I'm going to do my edges too, because I don't know what's coming to that. And I'm going to steal a little paint. And so we don't really know what's coming, other than I want to put some stripes on one side of the canvas, and I haven't decided how it's going to come about on the other. And I have a very wet day. I kind of want to play. So let's play. Let's find some real turquoise. I'm going to put some real turquoise. That's turquoise color shift. That's not really what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about right here. And I might want some gold in there, but I did just make up another color. Where are you, other color? You are over where? There you are. I added some golden iridescent pearl fine to this, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be the same color. It's almost the same color. Very close. So I'm going to tip it that way first, and then this way after. And I'm probably going to cover most of my canvas, and then I'm expecting to probably swipe up through. I'm going to get some of my paint out of the way and put my spatula away too, and tip all this paint over here because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link below. Show more underneath the video, along with my paint pouring recipe should you want that. So I kind of like that zigzagging pattern. That's kind of beautiful, honestly. Makes me want to just keep pouring lines of paint and trying different variations on a theme over and over again. I'm kind of thinking at some point in time it's going to straighten back out. Come on, white paint. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I have no patience at all. It's like hotter than, it's just like 100, it's like swimming out here. It's so humid because it's had so much rain. Now I'm going to let that flow back again because I like the way it looked the last time, but now my edge is covered, so. And I can steal that paint back if I want off the edge catcher. And I can also let this go right back down. That is giving me the inclination to think that I want some beautiful blue that I have right here, which I will put a little bit of, and a lot of, and a lot of, and try and be random about it. And I'm really tempted, ooh, I just had a message from my muse. It said, use some Prussian blue next to that, and you might like what you get. And if you don't, add some gold. So I'm just going to keep going down this way, so that, who knows, this could be just a keeper, period. Before I tip too far. Looks like mountains in the difference with a distance with a snowfield in between. That's different. That's beautiful, actually. What else? I'll show you what I'm seeing. There's what I'm seeing, and it's cool. I just want to keep adding paint colors down the canvas and going for it. What my intention was nothing to do with that at all. It was really to spread some colors down here as best I could, and that's what I'm going to do. Because next time I can do this again, and that's why I experiment. And I'm outside my comfort zone, it's for sure, but it's going to be okay, I believe. Maybe not with every particle of my heart, but I believe just the same. I believe that I would like to have my skewer handy and my paint bottles clear. Now I'm really going to miss that because that's beautiful for me. I love that. Yes, I'm focused on trying to get colors where I want them and wondering how many more I want. And thinking some white might be a good idea in there. And then I'm going to have to mix up some more of this Art Minds, which is something like Purple Passion. You'll see it if you look for the iridescence. I love that color. It's completely awesome. I think some of this, something a little bit different. Something a little bit anomalous. Still, same evenness across. I don't like it when I do things too evenly because, I don't know, it's not as organic. So, short of yellow, which I don't want to put in there, I think the thing that I often crave after I don't have it is the magenta. So let's do that. We suddenly have a lot of paint, and we're probably very done. And I have a really long edge catcher, and a desire to add some turquoise in there. But what color turquoise do I want it to be? I kind of want it to be this that will blend with the other. And yes, there probably will be too much paint. There's no doubt about that. Possibility is there. I really want some yellow. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I already have some lighter orange and some gold. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I'm just going to look for the vacant spots. I don't know how this is going to work because I really love the design we're about to destroy. But oh well. And because we are only tipping these stripes, I'm going to get some paint out of my way so I have a little bit more elbow room for a second or two. We're going to tip this the wrong way first. And then I'm going to go back down with my long edge catcher, she said optimistically, expecting to lay her hands on it immediately. Okay. So here goes nothing. I'm going to have to put a fingerprint up at the top of my paint. And I'm just going to let everything roll right down and pool at the bottom. And then I'm going to throw it back up again. And then I'm more than likely going to be taking whatever's on my edge catcher. And I did say I was going to use a basting brush, but I'm not nearly as inclined as I was. But I am going to take what's on my edge catcher and put it anywhere I see that I don't have some colors. My inclination is to just use my spatula like I used to. And if my spatula is not enough, I will probably go right in and use the chain because I want to, because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link under Show More underneath the video, where you can also find all kinds of other cool stuff like canvases and paints and tripods and even a camera. Even the camera I use is there. And even though it shuts off at 20 minutes, I still love my camera. It does really, really excellent. Takes great pictures. So I have some paint on my actually I have some paint in my dustpan, and now I have some paint that doesn't look like it goes with anything else, but it will lead other paint right over the side, which is okay with me because I'd like to have my edges covered. And I could actually put a little bit of that right in the bottom, just to add some interest, and drag up through it, just like I said, to add some interest. Ooh, we got some nice cells popping there. That makes me think that maybe I should go ahead and torch. This is a different piece, but that's okay. I like different. Different is good. I'm going to use my thumb and coax some paint down over the edge, and I'm going to take my skewer and see what I can do with these other new additions here, and see if there's anything I want to do with them to sort of meld them into the pattern a little bit better than they are. And I've done a lot of chain lately, so I thought I would just show you guys that skewers are the bomb. I've kind of promised myself pretty soon I would do some spirals. That is the dull end of that skewer. Maybe a few, yes, maybe a few waggles. Never heard anything. I'm a big fan of waggling. Sort of like twerking for seniors. Not really. but kind of sort of. I see a little naked spot on my canvas. So that's pretty cool. I like it. It's different. I said that already. I think it's time to get out the torch though. I've been thinking about doing something just like this for a little while now. I go to sleep dreaming about paintings, or thinking up designs as I lay in bed, waiting to dream of paintings. So I'm going to tell you, since we're just torching and fiddling and fooling, I see that thing that does not belong. Come out of there. Thing that does not belong. So I could probably add a few spirals, but every time I try it, I'm not happy with the result, so I'm not going to do that. Skewer's going in the bucket. I'm finding my torch. I'm going to tell you, if you shop the clothing under the video, that's stuff I put my artwork on, and it helps me out. If you want to shop my products with my artwork on them also, you should go to my Facebook pages. You'll find a Shop Now button on Expressionist Art Studio, Gallery, Totes, and more. Wait a minute, is that what it's called? I have 5 Facebook pages. It's like 4 too many. I have 2 groups there. One is for collectors, and it's Expressionist Art Studio, Gallery, Fans and Collectors, and the other one is for students, and it's Expressionist Art Studio, Gallery Appreciation. Which reminds me, I want to thank like 88,000, wait, no, 68,000 of you. I'm jumping the gun, but I expect it'll come. I hope so anyway. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. That's awesome. If you want to keep helping me out, give me a thumbs up, please. The thumbs up tells the YouTube algorithm that you want me to be seen, so it puts me in more places where more people can find me. I see that straight line, and I want not a straight line. Paint will heal itself as long as it's thick. We torch to get rid of the bubbles in the paint. A lot of times the shaking will do that. I want to see what chain does. I can't help it. I'm just that way. I have 2 minutes left. I can do this. Do I want to do this? Oh boy. Yeah, I want to do this. Just a little. Yeah, I'm good with that. I like adding the different shapes at the top and breaking up some of the more solid areas. That's making me happy. That's cool. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Suggest titles. Please, go ahead. And look for Pinterest and Instagram at the bottom of the page underneath the video description, underneath Show More, where you've already looked for my Amazon link, of course. The link is in blue. And that's where you can also find my book called Because I Can. I want to put some spirals in, but I'm afraid it really doesn't need it. And I'm going to throw that chain out of my hand so I can't do that. And then I'm going to see that there's more, and I can do that if I want to. And do I want to do it in the middle? Very cautiously. Just a couple. Yeah, I think so. That's loud. One more. Actually, I probably need an uneven number. I like that. I like that a lot. That is going to the show. Cool. I'm good. I don't know what else I didn't tell you other than watch more videos. And if you want to watch more videos, there are videos on a playlist on the end screen. And the end screens are the last 20 seconds of this video. You can also find my website there, which can be interesting. It'll take you to Fine Art America. I see that thing that does not please me, and it is some exposed canvas that I think needs to go away. And I can definitely steel paint and use my skewer and pull a few things if I so desire. And I often so desire. What haven't I told you? I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, and I do sell my artwork. If you'd like to make an inquiry, feel free. And I'm really happy with this, and I thank you guys for joining me, and I thank you for all the great comments. I also thank you for all the contributions that have kept me painting all this time. You really have done an awesome job with that. Thank you so much. And I hope to keep painting for quite a while, at least until I can afford to put a level space underneath my work area, and then I'll make some large art for you guys. But until then, it makes it kind of tough, because having the paint go all over the place isn't conducive to my happiness, at least. Yeah, just a little more there. I'm good. I don't know what I've forgotten, but I guess it's okay to just keep torching. And this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying thank you for, like I said, 86,000 of you, going on 70. And thank you for being here. I love you guys. Like, totally. If you watch the videos, including the commercials, you'll help me pay my rent. I'm sure sooner or later something I say is going to get me in trouble, and it always makes me terribly nervous. Oh yeah, there's a contest running every single month that if you donate to the studio, when I finally have a video that shows the prizes, that video will also be on the end screens. And if your name is drawn, you get to pick one. And I'm thinking about maybe 2 small ones from my first year. I have some gorgeous smaller artworks. Absolutely fantastic artworks. And nobody ever sees them because they weren't videos. We're getting some beautiful little cells in here, if you noticed. I'm also trying to melt my edge catcher over there. I think I said, I'm not positive, that we torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint from adding pouring medium and shaking or stirring the paint. And if you get bubbles, you get little craters when they pop, or you get bubbles otherwise. And short of the bad news that comes from me finding a bug in my studio stuck in an artwork like I did yesterday, it's not good news. So I love you guys. You're probably gone already, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Check this out. Oh, you're gone. Are you gone? Hello? Hello? Okay, never mind. You're out of the loop, honey. Get out of my ear. You're officially uninvited.